In this video, I'm going to talk about two types of confidence that if you can develop and combine can result in 10xing your confidence and just massively accelerating the results you get in your dating life. So the first type of confidence is situational confidence. This is just the confidence that depends on a situation you're in. So for example, if you are a coder and you've been coding for years, if I give you a coding project to code in your favorite language, you're probably going to be very confident because you've been doing this for years, you're proficient in this language, and you just know what you're doing. But if I take you skiing and you never skied, then you're probably not going to be that confident. Now, situational confidence in the dating aspect is just confidence in having the experience and the reference experiences, approaching women, flirting with them, asking them out on a date, and then ultimately dating them. If you've done this for a while, you will have the situational confidence in this situation of approaching women in real life and dating them. However, this does require practice because it's a very specific situation. So that's why you have guys who are generally very confident in their overall life and they seem pretty socially confident, but then you put them in this situation where they have to approach women they don't know and they don't know what they're doing because they haven't been exposed to this situation a lot. And on the opposite side, you might have guys who haven't done much in their lives, but because they've done so many real life approaches and they've done them well and they've mastered this specific situation, they're going to be very, very situationally confident when it comes to talking to women and dating them. This is why it's very important to take these actions and to expose yourself to these situations where you're going out and approaching women in real life to get more confident in this specific situation. However, that is situational confidence. But what about the other type of confidence? There's a second type of confidence which is called core confidence. And this is not dependent on any specific situation. The way I would define it is just your confidence in yourself and in your ability to figure things out. So for example, let's say that I put you in a completely new situation and you have never dealt with it before and you're not that confident in that specific situation. However, you've had challenging situations in the past and you've successfully dealt with them. So you have this core confidence, that core belief in yourself that even though you might not know things now and you don't know what to do now, you will eventually figure it out. And this is a very important and underrated type of confidence because this essentially allows you to deal with adversity. This allows you to deal with challenges in life because you have that inner belief that you can just drive through any challenge and you can come out victorious. And this is why it's very important to put yourself in extremely challenging and tough situations, because if you can overcome these situations and come out successful on the other side, each time this grows your core confidence. And when you maximize the situational confidence, flirting with women and being in these specific situations, and you combine it with core confidence, which is just that confidence in your ability to deal with challenging situations and not give up and just come through, you get massive amount of confidence. And most guys simply don't have that level of confidence. To be fair, most guys have neither situational nor core confidence. There's some guys who only have one or the other, but there are very few guys who have both types of confidence. And if you can have situational and core confidence, you will have literally no competition. However, the key question is, how do you develop both of these confidences? And the answer to this question is the same thing of why I am so enthusiastic about approaching women and meeting women in real life. By doing that for a long period of time, you actually develop both types of confidence. First of all, by going in, by having conversations, by flirting with women, and by dating them, you develop situational confidence. And second is when you're dealing with approach anxiety, when you're dealing with rejection, when you're dealing with failure, when you're dealing with doubting yourself and doubting your ability to figure things out, and then you still come back and you still go out the next day, that's where the core confidence comes, because you're pushing yourself through a lot of mental challenges. You're pushing yourself through a lot of adversity to not give up in these difficult times where maybe you're getting a lot of rejections, you're getting some numbers and women don't respond to you. This develops a lot of core confidence, which you can obviously then use in other areas of your life. This is why I encourage you to double down on this real life approaching. Don't use dating apps, because in dating apps, you might get a bit of situational confidence when you go on dates with women, but you won't develop a lot of core confidence because you won't be facing these challenging situations where you have to put yourself out there for fear of rejection or fear of failure. And real life approaches gives you both. It gives you the ability to talk to a lot of women and date them and develop the situational confidence, and gives you the ability to face a lot of challenges, a lot of difficult situations, and for you to come back the next day and come out victorious and develop this core confidence. And when you do, this is how you get to the peak levels of confidence that honestly most guys cannot match. And the biggest thing is that any of these type of confidence you cannot develop by sitting in your room, reading online articles or watching YouTube videos. You have to take real action. Most guys, they try to logically think themselves to become more confident, but you cannot do that. you can only get there by a real world life experience. Unfortunately, most men don't do that because it's much more comfortable to stay at the comfort zone of your own apartment and watching these videos, and that's why they never become confident, and then they worry, well, why am I not confident? Is because you're not taking real action steps. So I hope this video was helpful. Before you go, on this channel we have something that's called Wingman's Pact, and Wingman's Pact says that I give you these videos for free, but in return you have to abide by the Wingman's Pact for me to be your wingman, and you need to subscribe to this channel so I can keep these videos coming. Thank you for doing that. I trust you're gonna do that, and I'll see you in the next video.